Hi guys, I'm back out again for a walk in the Blythe Valley area, and I'm out with Andy Wardle and Mark Thompson, and this is about a 15-mile walk. I'm about halfway there, and we're currently in Seaton Delaval, just past Seaton Delaval Hall, and we're just having a walk up to the mausoleum.
There you go.
Never used.
Never used?
No.
Andy knows the history.
It was built for the son who...
I might as well introduce the lads now anyway. I've got the two famous people here. I've got... You all know who this bloke is, he needs no introductions.
Get out and do a bit of walking, you know, it makes sense.
And we've got this one here, which doesn't need any introductions either. You're supposed to say back out there.
Back out. Are you introducing us? So I didn't need an introduction and he introduced us. I just don't get it. Confused, you know.
Was there a moat round here at some point?
A moat? You'd think, wouldn't you?
It's been like built in that style, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And originally it was a crypt, and I think that was built in 1755. It was built for his son who died, but apparently they couldn't get him from. He died in London actually. Some maid kicked him in the bollocks because he tried to interfere with her or something. So they reckon anyway. I tell us.
There's true stories, isn't there? No, like you just said.
No, that's true.
Bit made up.
It does sound ridiculous, but that's true.
So there was a lot of dodginess going on them days. Now it's really changed, like it's still going on now.
Especially when we got it.
Well, that's apparently it was a crypt to begin with. It was never used because apparently the Bishop of Durham wasn't too happy with it.
Yeah, that was it.
But when the son died in London, they couldn't bring him back because it was so much hassle. So the crypt was never used.
On that night.
And then there was a house built on top of it, I think in the 1900s, and I think that people lived there until the 1950s. So we're just going to have something to eat. Been walking for a couple of hours. Apparently this is going to be like a 15-mile walk, probably a little bit more. And I'm just following Andy. He seems to know where we're going, so we'll get something to eat and then we'll continue our walk. I don't know how much filming I'm going to do. It's just been busy roads.
Are we ready then? Have we got everything?
Got everything?
Leave no trace.
Leave neat tea.
Had our food, and now we're going to go somewhere else. Andy's leading the way because I haven't got a clue where I'm going. Well, we're at Seaton Sluice. Andy's got on a bit of a wild goose chase here, but I've got faith in him. I think he knows where he's gone. The first 7 miles was main roads in busy traffic and motorbikes gone by at 100 mile an hour, but now we're in the best. He actually said once you get these 2 long roads out the way, we'll get to the best part. Treehouse? Yes, this is my style of walking this. Getting some wooded areas. I'm starting to blend in with the camo now. And Andy says, hey, do you want to come for a walk? It's only like 5 mile. We've done 7 now, so... And then he sort of he's let us in gently. You know, now we're halfway. He's saying we're only 1/10 of the way. So... But apparently it's only going to be about 15 miles, perhaps a bit more, he reckons. So whatever that means, we'll find out.
Oh, good.
That's got a bit of a copper tinge to it.
Iron ore.
Aye.
Iron brew. Go on, get some.
Iron brew. Make taste like iron brew.
Made from girders.
You never can.
No, he's not having it. Must be fresh.
So anybody who watches my channel will probably sub to these 2 cats. And they've got the dog as well. Mark Thompson, check him out, he's on YouTube.
Cat and the dog.
You're probably not Andy Wardle.
Mark Thompson is the Tin Mug Adventurer.
Tin Mug Adventures, aye.
Aye, adventures.
Andy Wardle's out more times than the gas. He uploads, sometimes twice a week. In fact, as soon as he's got a phone signal, it's uploaded.
He lands at more times than the pilot, right?
It's uploaded before I've even filmed it.
Aye.
Back in, back out.
You can tell.
He's back out before he's back in. Oh, it's been a grand day. Oh, he's doing that drink, look. That's fresh.
Any gossip?
No.
You hold out? Oh, there yet?
We were there, we've been.
Have we seen everything that's to be seen?
We're coming back now.
Oh,
I don't know if you want to carry on or
Images, isn't it? Isn't it like this?
it is a carry-on, that's what it is.
if you want to carry on, right? Go along this path here and then there's a bridge across the bridge and come back that way.
Should we do that, huh?
Or you go along the end and then up the side to the obelisk, which adds about another 2 miles.
I'm not fussed about the obelisk.
Oh, well, we're just going, oh, no, we're going to be on across the road.
More tea, Victor. Are we there yet? Nice little picturesque bay here, isn't it? Like a little arena, or whatever you call it.
This is where in the summer there, going to that pub there, you can sit out, they've got benches you can sit at.
It's got potential. This
Nice days out there. Like.
This just goes to show, right? You don't have to be hundreds of miles from your home to enjoy a nice walk out. This is on our back door, and that's our local area. And I've never been here, well I've passed through in the car, but I've never walked around here, and it's just so, it's lovely. Is that where we're going, across there?
Yeah, not very smart. Mark!
I think he's getting some pictures. That's a nice shot there. Very picturesque, that. People didn't realise what they've got on their doorstep. Just a couple of miles from home. Never been here before. Well, I've passed through loads of times in the car, but never stopped or slowed down to appreciate, you know, the scenery and just time to soak everything up. It's just beautiful.
It's him. It's really him.
He's a massive fan. He watches all these YouTube videos.
Oh, me? Oh,
Get out, get out and do it for a while, Calvin, you know, it makes sense.
get out and do a bit of wild camping, you know it makes sense.
He's really desperate for wild camping.
It's one of them hobbies that costs very little. to be out and about in the countryside and camping and that sort of thing.
He absolutely loves being out and about.
Yeah.
He's stuck in the house, so that's my next step, is to try wild camping.
Yeah. Brilliant. Well, thanks for watching anyway.
Oh, honestly, we watch it all the time.
Oh, thank you. Ta-ra.
Take care.
See you. Oh, I think I was wobbling out of when I didn't get them in properly, but that's nice when something like that happens.
Man, he's thirsty, aren't you?
Foreman. How dare you?
But your day will come, Andy.
This is my area.
This is your domain.
You're never coming back here.
I think people know who you are, they're just a little bit too shy to approach you. Yeah.
Aye. I was like that with Roger Moore.
You're a bit of a rock star, really, you
I
know.
am a bit of a rock star.
Yeah.
Didn't know which bit.
Aye.
I was like that when I met Roger Moore.
Aye.
I was like a 14-year-old girl.
He's like, hello. I'm like,
Walk on the beach.
like DVD and like, well, we're going for it, like.
Like you go back out.
Give it a go with some hours, get off the beach. Jamie
that's
wants to go on the beach, don't you, Jamie?
I'm easy.
Yeah, we'll see.
There's some of them now, mix it up.
This is the last leg of the journey. I think about 3.5 miles to go. We're at Seaton Sluice, and a lovely little village this is. Very picturesque. Oh, there yet?
We are. Whoa, you didn't walk back too far there, didn't you? That's great, wasn't it?
Got us that time. I was trying to be too clever, you know, getting too close to the waves.
Just when you think you've got it just,
Aye.
tells you you haven't.
Then nature slaps us in the face.
I think only 7 years sneaking pooping.
Well, we're at the end of the walk just about. We're at South Beach.
He wasn't on the bottom, he lives over there.
Brought out the big guns.
I didn't know these were here.
Battery. The replicas like, but
They were people who recoil a gun to keep in place.
Alright, so let's stop them there.
Start with shooting back on.
Aye.
The recoil.
I never knew that these have only been here the last couple of years. I've never noticed them.
The battery's always been here since the war. Like.
Yeah.
I've not seen these before, it's the first time I came on here. These are just like replicas.
Yeah.
alright chaps. That's it.
Tell you what it is, yeah. Can you hear the fenders on here and one went up? Like.
Had a good walk, Damien?
I've had a fantastic walk. Thank you for inviting me out to this wonderful location. Really enjoyed it. And what a good place to end it as well. Just here in Blythe, and I never knew these existed.
Yeah.
Tommy guns?
Literally half bought the big guns out.
I wonder how far they get shoot out though. Probably a couple of miles at least.
Nothing because the dummies. They keep the Norwegians away.
The guns are replicas, but the emplacements have been here since the Second World War, overlooking the North Sea, to defend against the German invasion if ever happened.
You can see the roots, that's the bit you want.
And what's it called?
Horseradish.
Horseradish.
Have a smell of that. It's dry, it's bloody.
It burns the tongue. It's got a, it has a mustardy taste.
They open these up sometimes. I've opened days in there.
Aye.
People inside them, they're all done.
There's a little museum in the back, isn't there?
They're done up inside like old World War II houses. That I think that's the house.
Barracks is.
No, that's true.
So thank you for inviting me along for this fantastic walk, and
You're welcome.
we'll see you out on the next one.
We will.
Hopefully soon.
Hopefully sooner rather than later.
Hey, thanks a lot. I'll catch you later.
I see you tomorrow.
Hello.
Got you next time.
Hello. Get out and do a bit of walking. You know it makes sense. You know it makes sense.